Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make the strawberry banana cheesecake stuffed waffle. So I'm going to start with an egg. If these stuffed waffles are not popular in your area yet, you've got to be the first one to bring it, because when I tell you your customer base will go crazy for these, you're going to use your strawberry cheesecake Formula 1. And like I said, I started with my egg, and then I'm going to put 2 scoops of the strawberry cheesecake Formula 1. I'm hoping that Herbalife is going to keep this flavor this time and not keep it as a limited edition, because it is fire. So now I'm going to grab my protein drink mix, the vanilla flavor, and into my batter I am going to add in 2 scoops of that as well. So like I said, this is going to be a recipe for a stuffed protein waffle, and y'all just have to get this going in your area because here it is so popular. So you saw me add a little bit of water, and then I'm also going to grab my baking powder, and I'm just going to put 1/4 of a teaspoon. That's the small side of your Herbalife spoon. So I'm just going to add 1 scoop of that into the batter. And then I am going to start to mix it whenever I decide to come back to the screen. Oh, this waffle, by the way, I made for my husband. So he devoured it within minutes. So I guess you can say it's a really good one, but you have to make it and try it for yourself and leave it in the comments below and let me know how you like it, because this one was pretty bomb. All right, so you saw me add a little bit of water and start mixing, and then I add a little more. That's because I don't have the exact measurements of water for waffles. I literally just add a little bit at a time until I get this thick consistency in the batter. I don't have an exact measurements because some waffles I have to add pudding mix to, which makes it thicker. Some waffles I just add different things to, so the amounts of water will always change, especially if you're adding like a skinny syrup flavor, because that's watery, so that's going to change the water amount as well. So I honestly just add a little bit of water at a time until my batter starts to look something like this, because you don't want it to be a watery batter or it's not going to come out like a nice, great waffle. So my advice is just add a little bit of water at a time until you get this thick mixture that I have here. And while we're on the subject of great waffles, this rotating waffle maker, if you don't have one, I'm going to link one in the description below, because it's changed the waffle game. Like, it makes perfect waffles. So I am going to spray my waffle maker. I use the coconut oil. You can use whatever it is that you use. So you just spray a little bit on your iron. And then once I get all of the batter in the middle of my iron, I like to spread it throughout the entire base. And that's just because the batter is so thick. So if you close it, it's not really going to spread out into a full waffle. So I do like to just smear it onto the bottom of the iron, not all the way to the end because it will expand, but I pull it out almost to the rim, almost like I'm leaving space for a pizza crust. So this is exactly how I do it. I didn't edit it out because I wanted to show you guys, because I do get a lot of questions in my inboxes that I can't really get to all the time. And honestly, a lot of the messages go to filters, so I don't see them till later. But that is how I smear the waffle batter onto the iron. And while that's cooking, I am going to get the banana Formula 1 because again, this is the strawberry banana stuffed waffle. So I'm going to put 1 scoop of the banana Formula 1 into my mixer. And again, I'm just going to add a little bit of water in there and mix it up until I get a kind of a pasty situation here. So you want it to be like peanut butter. I can say that, like peanut butter or like butter, just a nice thick little batter here. So because it's not going to be a lot. It's literally just 1 scoop, and you mix it with some water until it looks something like this. And then that is what you're going to stuff your waffle with. If you stick around to the end of the video, I'll cut through the waffle so that you can see how it's actually stuffed. I'll also dress it up for you so you guys can make it look exactly like the picture so that you can promote it in your locations. So now that I have the stuffing in there, I am going to go ahead with my strawberries and my bananas. But I do want to take a second to thank all of my supporters and subscribers. Thank you all for the positive messages. Yes, there is quite a few messages I get that aren't quite so positive, but I just want to thank everyone who gives me the positive vibes and support and the motivation to keep posting videos. Thank you guys for sharing my videos. Thank you guys for, liking my recipes. And who knows, maybe one day I'll have a book. But right now, it's all in my head and I just record it and share it with you guys. But one day I will get all this on paper. One day. So I am slicing up my bananas now, and then I am going to move on to slice up some strawberries. And while I am doing that, I just want to say, like, subscribe, comment, share with your Herbalife family, turn on notifications so you can see the next recipe. And guys, this is my waffle here. So as you can see, it did expand a little bit over, but that's okay. It didn't drip or anything. It just cooked on the outer side of the waffle maker. But that is perfectly fine. So I'm going to go ahead and lift my waffle and place it here. This waffle was from my husband, like I said, and he devoured it, but I did sneak a bite. This is very tasty. So I am going to show you guys exactly how I made it so that y'all can taste just like it. So now I have my full waffle there. And as you can see, spreading it out, it did expand to the ends. And I still got that full waffle. So sometimes I get really excited because not all times does it come out full like that. But this came out perfect. So now I'm going to slice up some strawberries because again, it is the strawberry cheesecake banana stuffed waffle. So I'm going to slice up some strawberries to place on the inside, and then I'm also going to need some strawberries for the top. Make sure you're washing all your produce, especially if you're using produce in your club, because who knows what happens to that produce before it gets to you. So just make sure you wash it. Some people wash it in vinegar. Some people just wash it with water. Do whatever, whatever works for you. But now that I have my strawberries all ready to go here. Oh, and by the way, if you need a sharp knife, go to IKEA because this knife is beautiful. All right. This is my full waffle. And you just kind of close it this way because it's almost like a taco, like a waffle taco. I'm just going to pull off that side. And now I'm grabbing my Excuse me, I had to yawn. Now I am grabbing my banana caramel and I am just going to smooth that on my waffle, just like you would if you're making a peanut butter jelly sandwich. So you're going to get it all in the ridges. And again, this is the banana caramel formula one. So just going to go ahead and smear it all in there. Make sure you don't waste any or have any left over on your spoon. Just going to get it all off and get it all in the waffle. So you are calling this the stuffed strawberry banana waffle. Okay, that's how you're going to promote it. So now you're going to add in some strawberries. And again, make sure, you talk with your coach about your meal plans and if you can have it or how much or if you should just eat half. Just talk with your coach. If you don't have a coach, I'm a coach. So let me know. Just click on the link in the description below and I will contact you as soon as I get your submission. So now that I have strawberries and now I am adding my bananas right on top of the strawberries. And then we're just going to close it up. And look how perfect when it is stuffed. Well, see, I'm like a perfectionist, so I just had to fix the strawberries and the bananas real quick. So now that I have it closed, I am just going to dab some whipped cream on the top. And again, this is the sugar-free whipped cream that I get from Walmart. It's my favorite. It tastes so good. I think it tastes better than the regular whipped cream. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you've tried it, but that's just how I feel. So now I'm adding some bananas and some strawberries on the top of the waffle. And then I am grabbing my caramel sugar-free Smucker's syrup. And I'm just going to drizzle that right on the top of this waffle. And honestly, the caramel is a game changer. It's so good that you don't even need syrup. But if you still want the maple syrup, yes, they sell sugar-free syrup, and that's the one you should use. But with this caramel, it's just so sweet, and it's the perfect amount that a lot of people don't even need the syrup. But, of course, if you want the syrup, you can have the syrup. Just use sugar-free. So now I am going to have this drizzled all the way across. And this is the outcome of the strawberry banana stuffed waffle. Like I said, it looks really bad, but it is so good and it's good for you. You can promote, if you have a club, you can promote it for a one-day thing so that you get high traffic that one day. Or it could be something that you enjoy yourself at home. But like I said, if you like the recipe, like, comment, subscribe, share with your Herbalife family. Let me know in the comments if you tried it and how you liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe and I hope you come back for the next one because there will be many, many more to come. Thank you guys.